A very good afternoon to all of you present here, respected HOD ma'am, respected alumni coordinator Pankaj Jha sir, dear faculty members, and my dear students. I feel deeply honored here today, as well as very nostalgic at getting the privilege of welcoming you all here. I appreciate this idea of Alumni Connect that creates a special bonding between the students who have passed out and who have established themselves already in the big outside world. So I believe an Alumni Connect is a perfect platform for our students to get motivated by the alumni talk. So I welcome you all. Without taking so much time, I welcome Arivandan Singh, alumni of 2018, to grace the occasion. He participated in many events that was organized during his time in the college. He is a brilliant student. Now he is working as a technical consultant in Adobe with a highest package. Arimandan, now I welcome you to grace the occasion with your special space.
First of all, ma'am, I would like to ask, am I audible?
Yes, audible,
Yes,
audible,
yes.
perfect.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the brief introduction, and that was like great. And thank you so much for inviting me to this meet. And I would like to share some insight maybe that could help a couple of people out there and the students out there basically of IIMT. So basically, I started my journey back in 2014 with IIMT, and as you might have got an idea how wonderful college life can be, and it was pretty good. I made some good friends, and it was an incredible journey with IIMT, and the faculty members were great, and Taslima ma'am was also there, and she helped me a lot, and the faculty members actually helped me a lot, and I completed my engineering in 2018 in electronics and communication. And to be honest, I had no intention, I had no idea actually what I am going to do with my career. So I had no idea about the jobs in electronics and communication. So first of all, I would like you guys to know that to have knowledge about what you are going to do in life, basically. If you want to grow as a person and in your career, you need to have a plan. You need to know what you want to do in life and be passionate about it. I know there will be a part where you could have fun, like there will be a personal life where you could spare your time having fun as well. It is important as well to have fun along with the passion that you want to carry on in your life. So remember to have fun along with the career option or choices that you are going to make, because if you keep like if you invest yourself way too much in that, you'll eventually get bored after some time. So be passionate, and remember to have fun along the way as well. So my actually advice to you is to be passionate and to have a plan about what you are going to do. I know, like, basically for first and second year it would be a clueless process, because in first year and second year, uh, like, students don't take it like very seriously, this thing, that what they want to do in life. And I don't blame you actually. No one is serious, like, most of the people don't have idea, and who has idea about it's great actually. They, if they have found their way, it's actually great to have an idea in such an early stage. But when you will grow with time, when you will pass the first and second year and come in third and fourth year, it will be time for you to decide what you are going to do with your life. And actually, I have believed and I have realized that over time, that what basically, you might have seen cricket. So basically electronic, speaking from my perspective, I was from electronics and communication. So I take people from electronics and communication are basically all rounder, you can say. You might have seen cricket. All rounder is a person that can do all sort of things. So basically in electronics and communication, you have a lot of choices. So in fourth year, I didn't have any idea actually. I took help of some teachers, and they were actually brilliant. They provide me some insight. But your journey is your journey. No matter like people will tell you do this and do that, you will actually do what you want to do. Basically, so it's your journey. You have to decide for your own, and it's going to be good. It's going to be great. Trust me on this. You'll land in a good place. Just remember one thing: keep trying. Keep trying is the most important part. Don't try to rest. Actually, that I'll take rest and I'll slack off a bit. Have fun and don't slack off. Just keep trying no matter what. So after fourth year, what happened? I was looking for a job and I realized I could, like the basic problem comes here. Uh, is people are like basically students are not able to convey what they want to speak, or they are not confident enough to speak in front of people. So my message to you is that try to speak as much as you can, because that is going to help you a lot. Develop a good communication skill. You might have an idea, like I was way worse. You could not even imagine. I was not able to even speak a single word. In my mind I was able to speak. That was okay. That was like my English was not so good. But after like a certain interval of time, I realized that I am good. I just have to speak and don't be embarrassed about it. Just go out there and explore the world and speak no matter what. Don't be embarrassed about it, what you are speaking. It's not your first language. Hindi is your first language. You will face obstacles, but actually, let me tell you one secret. You might have heard of a term or word called fail safe. Good communication skill is a fail safe for you. If everything will fail, good communication skill will save you eventually. So I would like to tell you that to have a good communication skill along with your technical knowledge as well. So after fourth year, I joined a training batch. Actually, you can say it was an institute that provided free training. Sorry.
ठंडी लग रही है।
Hello. Hello,
Yes,
am I
बेटा
audible?
आवाज आ रही है बेटा?
Should I keep going?
Yes, बेटा, yes.
Okay, so yeah, so I joined an institute basically, and they didn't take any money from me. So basically, they were providing me free training. They were actually conducting interviews from companies like HCL and other companies as well with them. So I started giving interviews, and I got to know that I'm a little bit hesitant in when it comes to speaking. So I keep giving those interviews, and after a certain interval of time, I was not hesitant at all when it comes to speaking. And I eventually started enjoying that. I know it's hard to believe, but actually I did start like I did actually kept enjoying I did enjoy giving the interview. It was a fun process, and I got selected in Genpact first and EA Sports. So both of these companies hired me, and I chose Genpact because it was in Gurgaon, and my first choice was to go to Gurgaon. And Genpact is, it's a big name to add to your resume. So basically, they were not paying so much. So after a month or so, there was another opportunity at Wipro. Actually, Wipro hired me before Genpact, but they were not actually ready to hire freshers. So they gave me an a statement that we are not actually ready to hire freshers. So right now you are on hold. So I joined Genpact, and after a month, Wipro called me that you know what, like you can come over and we'll give freshers a chance. So after that, I joined Wipro, and I worked for Wipro for about 4 months, and then I got another opportunity. I know, I have switched a lot, but whenever opportunity comes your way, you have to take it. And after that, I joined a you can say a communication provider, a telecommunication provider in USA. You might have heard of T-Mobile. So that's a telecommunication provider in USA, and it's a very good company, to be honest. And I worked for them for around 2.5 years, and it was an incredible journey. To be honest, I made friends, I learned so much, and it was really fun. And to be honest, it was basically related to the uh, studies or the engineering that I have done. So it was a fun process. And after that, there was another opportunity that come along the way, that is for Adobe, of course, for which I am working now. It's been almost 13 or 14 months basically since I joined Adobe. Adobe is actually a lot of work you have to do in Adobe, but Adobe is a big name. And I have been working for them for 14 months, and uh, there's so much to learn out there. Even after having an experience of 4+ years, you think that you might have learned a lot, but actually there's so much to learn out there. And the good thing is I got access to the licenses for Photoshop and Creative Cloud and all of that stuff, and it was really fun. So yeah, and I am still not done. I'm still exploring my options and still learning and still not giving up. So basically, my advice is to you, same again, have a fail safe and keep trying, don't slack off, and to have fun along the way. And let me know, like there are people out there like Taslima ma'am and the staff of IIMT as well. They are quite helpful. If you want to learn, you have to pursue a little. It's not like you can sit and they will come to your desk and like spoon feed you. But you have to, if you have to learn, you have to get up and go out there and ask questions and be curious. So if you want to grow as a person, and let me tell you, to be honest, in this field, you don't afford to be lazy. I know there will be setbacks. I know there will be obstacles along the way, and everyone faces them. Everyone, face difficult times. But the important thing is not to give up. It's very important to learn in each and every field that you want to perfection in, or if you want to grow in. So my advice to you, you have got a great faculty. You have got a lot of things today in this world. There's no lack of resources. You have got enough resources if you want to learn. So just take some time, make a plan, and if you start right now, it is going to be like I'll promise you that if you start right now, and to be honest, you have to actually, it is going to be great for you. I know if you don't start right now, I know it will be a struggle after a certain interval of time, but you are going to be good, of course. Everyone ends in a good place. I have seen it, but eventually, after a certain interval of time, if you don't start right now, you have to do that later. So the best time to do it would be right now. And you have faculty members, you can even contact us as well anytime. We are available. I am here to help anyone if anyone wants help or counseling. The college is out there. Taslima ma'am is there. There are so many good faculty members that can help you with it, and just have fun. So that's it from my side. I hope I have enlightened you enough, and much has been said, more can be said, but the time restricts us all. So handing over to you, Taslima ma'am, and let me know if you want to know
Yes,
anything.
wait for a minute. Actually, some students are here
Mhm.
for questioning you. HOD ma'am also. If ma'am,
Sure, ma'am.
if,
Sure.
yes.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Very good afternoon to all my students and my dear alumni. Arimardhan Singh. Okay, it's 14 to 18 batch, 14,
Yes.
17, 18 batch pass out, na?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And he has addressed to our students very nicely. And first thing he has mentioned that EC students are all rounder. Yes, Arvind?
Yes, ma'am. That is true.
Exactly. So if there is a huge scope for the EC students, they can choose the hardware or core electronics line, or as well as the software. They can also switch over to the software. If there is a
Yes,
great options for them, and it's a very good option for all the students, right? EC students.
yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
Adobe, you are as a technical consultant in Adobe, and
Yes, ma'am.
expressed or motivated our students in very nice manner. Okay, and our students are connected here. They can ask
Yeah, ma'am.
is if they have any doubts, students.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Yeah.
Yes, dear students. Yes, Anmol Nagari is connecting here. If you have any question, you can ask. And Dipali also. Dipali and Anmol.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask that being an electronic student, and we have listened that there is something and some companies which do not give beginners or the freshers a chance. So, is there any experience we need to get within these college time so that we can get our opportunities and
Uh-huh.
placements,
Yes,
ma'am?
yes.
Yeah, it's a very good question. And to be honest, to answer this, I would like to tell you, yes, that is true. A lot of companies out there doesn't give chance to freshers. So what you could do, there are a few courses out there that are you don't have to pay for those courses. Actually, I can also provide you the insight of that as well. So basically, what I would recommend you is to gain knowledge about the particular field that you are interested in, and start building up projects or start working as a freelancer. And it could do worlds of wonder for you. You know, it could do wonders for you. And even if you put those projects and if you provide freelancing for to certain companies or to certain people, and if you put it on resume, it will count as an experience. So what I would recommend you to start freelancing and start learning about projects and start building projects
Thank you, sir.
anytime.
Yes, any other students?
Yeah, I want to know that what are the scopes in electronics and communication?
Okay, scope about electron, as I mentioned earlier, that electronics and communication is basically all round. So you might not have actually you don't have any idea about what field you can go in right now. I believe you are in second or third year, right?
Yeah.
Which
Yes,
year?
yes, in second year.
Second year, right? So as I mentioned earlier as well, second year people don't have any idea about where they have to go or where they can go. So basically, you have a lot of options. You have software, core electronics line, you have an IT department to go to. And apart from that, I mentioned if you're not interested in that in today's world, it is possible to go in any field as well. But electronics and communication, the basic core branch is actually, let me tell you, to be honest, the scope of electronics in core branch is actually very good. If you want to learn embedded system and if you get a job in embedded system, they are very high profile job and they pay you very well if you get a job in like core electronics branch. And I have been trying to do that for a long time, and actually it's a very vast field and it takes a lot of hard work. So if you want to go into like hardcore electronics field, I would recommend you to start working on it right now. There are a lot of fields, and my personal favorite is actually embedded systems, and it's very good actually. And one of my friend has also done it, and he is like paid very handsomely right now. He got a package of around 12 lakhs just previous year. So it's very good actually if you want to go to core electronics branch. Apart from that, if you want to go in other fields as well, there is a software field as I mentioned, in which I have been working for a long time. You can learn programming languages as well because electronics people have an idea about every field. So you can go in that as
Yeah.
well. You can learn C, You can learn Python. Python is growing very well right now. You can learn Java, JavaScript. You can go into web development. So a software field is that. And apart from that, I have worked in IT as well. So in IT as well, you can go, for IT, you need good communication skills as well. And as I mentioned, good communication skill is a must. You know what to speak, when to speak as well. So yeah, basically you have like a lot of department in which you can go, and the scope of ECE is very bright. And in upcoming future, I can see that it's actually a booming business, and it will grow rapidly with time as well.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Arimandan.
Anytime.
You gave the answer very successfully. And any other student? Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. If you have any question, you can ask our alumni. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Yes, sir. It's a very good interaction between our students and the alumni. And I hope ki in future, Arvinder, we will get some help from your side, from our
Sure,
for your
ma'am.
yeah.
Sure.
Regarding any means motivation lectures or any guidance regarding your software, which tools on which tools they can work. Okay, so in future we will look after this, right? And
Sure, ma'am.
thank you very much in your busy schedule. You have taken out time from for us and motivate our students. Yes.
Anytime, ma'am. Sure.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
Arimandan, in your busy schedule, you accept my proposal and connect with us today on behalf of the college and our entire management group. Here, I am heartily gratitude you for connecting with us for today's meeting. Thanks to all and listening us, our students and faculty members.